Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am in desperate need of your help because I need a video to hold me accountable to finish editing the final edit of my current work in progress women's fiction romance novel. I'm currently reading it on Kindle. I have been writing this for about 4 years, editing it nonstop, and I'm finally ready to give it to trusted readers so that when I get their feedback and their green light, I can then start re-querying literary agents after a whole host of rejections at the beginning of this year. I changed the ending after those rejections, have worked on the novel, went on a writing course, got some feedback from an agent and a mentor, and now I feel like it's in really good shape. But maybe because I'm getting to the end of my independent cycle of reviewing this manuscript, maybe I'm being slow with letting it go. Maybe I've been just really busy with summer. Maybe I've been balancing my corporate job at the same time. I actually don't know what it is that's making me be slow, but nonetheless, I'm being slow. And I think I'm on about 70%. I've got it on Kindle at the moment. So I edited it on a laptop, edited it on an iPad, then printed it out and read it on paper form. And now I'm reading it in Kindle. And this has been one of the best review sessions I've ever done because I'm really in that reader experience. I'm just being really slow. There's a lot going on this weekend. So Tom's parents are visiting. So his brother is staying with us and we've had the biggest day ever today. But I was also at the same time, I just want to get this off my plate. Like, it would be so good to smash out the last 30% of this book for the rest of the weekend. So this video is going to be me showing you how I balance editing the rest of my Kindle manuscript, sending it out to trusted readers, and also balancing just a hectic weekend in London. So if you've seen a couple of my recent videos, you will have seen that I have really been in my fitness era recently. I've been the healthiest I've ever been. So I've been balancing that, a corporate job in London, and my complete ultimate goal of becoming a traditionally published author. That's a lot to balance, but I've been doing quite well with it. So this week's been really, really hectic. So I work out maybe 5-6 days a week. And some of those days are double training sessions. I smashed a PB this week with running. My boss actually paced me and I smashed that PB. But this week and last week, I signed up to a High Rocks race in December, a Sims fake High Rocks that has slightly different exercises and less runs so that I can compare myself in September. And then yesterday, I also signed up to a half marathon. So we've got 3 huge fitness events that are happening this year. And I've been going ham with my workouts, but I've also been extremely mindful of I don't want to burn out, I don't want injury, and I don't want it to take away from my writing. But that's been really, really fun to manage. But this weekend is now my complete rest, so I don't even have to sing any fitness. I did my long run this morning at 5 a.m. No, it was not 5 a.m. That's so dramatic. It was at 5:45 a.m. with my High Rocks doubles partner. And then also Tom's brother came with me for the warm up and then he went and did a whole half marathon himself. He's in his running era. But we did that this morning and then we went and met Tom's parents because they don't stay with us because we're in a 1-bed flat. They have gone and stayed somewhere else. We went and met them and it was supposed to be, because it's like 25 degrees today, hot. It was supposed to, Tom was like, we'll just go to Barnes and we'll go for lunch, all 5 of us. He took us on a freaking walk in the heat and then we were all so hungry by the end. We were sat in this pub that doesn't serve food and we were like, we need to go get some food. So we got some food and then we got the tube back and then we went shopping and Will and I were eyeing up some new running sunglasses and I'm like itching to order them, but I'm like, no, get off your phone, stop online shopping and just get editing this Kindle manuscript. So we came back. Lola is fast asleep on the sofa. She's absolutely conked after a busy day walking. Now I'm entering my recovery. That was active recovery post-run. I've been using Will's, he bought his compression boots to help with the recovery, but I have just run a bath with some salts. And this is the good thing about editing on my Kindle is that I can take the Kindle in the bath. So the plan is I've sent the boys out of the house. They are going to get pizza. I'm going to sit in the bath with some recovery salts, my Kindle, and I'm going to read the manuscript and then I'm going to go out on the balcony. Need to eat a little bit of dinner. We had quite a late lunch, so I'm going to have a tiny bit to eat. And then tomorrow we can literally get up whenever we want to get up. We have no deadline. We're going to go meet his parents again for a daytime walk, lunch type situation. So it'll probably be very similar timings to today, but I'll be able to read that Kindle in the morning as well. I don't have to get up for any training. I don't have to get up for run a workout class. It's delightful. The only thing I have to get up for is the Asda food shop delivery, which is coming 8:30 to 9:30, and I'm usually up before then. So that's it. And then in the evening, Will is going to head back around 5-ish, I think. So I'll have that whole evening to read as well. But I'm just hoping that hanging out with Tom doesn't distract me, because it has been lately, because we've just been really into watching YouTube videos. I mentioned a couple of YouTubers that I really like watching in some recent videos. We've just been watching them literally every evening, and then I go to bed a little bit late. So that's why I've not been able to read, because the time that I would have been reading the Kindle is the time I've been watching these YouTube videos. So making a YouTube video is going to hold me accountable to everything I've just said I'm going to do. So let's get going. I'm going to fill up this bath, charge my phone, because my notes from any edits that I want to make on my Kindle go on my phone, and then I do it on the laptop. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to actually double check the percentage that I'm at with this Kindle to see if I can actually get it done this weekend. And then I need to make any notes that I've made on my phone. I then need to make the edits in the manuscript and then send it out to trusted readers. So much to do, so much to balance. So let's get going. I've just checked my Kindle, how far along I am, and I'm on 72%. And I always read the last bit of this manuscript so much quicker because it's so fast paced at the end. So I'm feeling confident. Let's just hope by tomorrow night I've read it. It is literally 20 to 9 on a Saturday, and I'm so tired. I'm taking myself to bed. I'm almost at 80% of my book, so I'm going to read, hopefully get to 80 and then go to sleep. I did want to get to 85, but it's too much. I'm so tired. I need to rest. Good morning, it is 10 a.m. and I was supposed to have a lie-in and got up before 6, but I read in bed for a bit, then read on the balcony, had a really chill morning. Our food shop has arrived, and now we're going to go head into Putney, which is where we're going to meet Tom's parents, but we're going to go a little bit early. I'm going to pick up a couple of things that I want for a long hike that we're going to do with my family in September. I've seen some stuff in the sale. And then we're going to go to a cafe, and Tom's really into his book at the moment. So I've got 10% of the manuscript left to read. So we're going to take it because I need a bit of a break. I did 15% this morning. We're going to do the last 10% in a cafe. Tom's here.
Hey squad.
I'm telling them about your book and how you're enjoying the reading.
Hello, my reading at the moment.
On the balcony with your compression socks.
It's a good life, isn't it?
Anyway, I'm distracted now, so we'll just fast forward to Putney, to the cafe where we're editing. Well, I'm editing Tom's reading. We're in Putney, and now we're going to the coffee shop. You excited to read your book?
Excited for some food. Yeah, it's even.
For supposedly a recovery day, there has been no recovering. Well, actually, I've not done an actual workout, so there has been some recovering, but oh my god, Tom was like, we won't do much of a walk. We've done so much walking yesterday and today as well, so I'm feeling very tired. I was in bed by 8:30 last night. I'm going to be doing the same today. We're back. It is 5:30, I think. Let me check. Yes, it is 5:30. I am on 93% of my book. I'm gonna go sit outside, finish it, and then gonna make as many edits as I can on my laptop. I'm gonna chill on the balcony, and then I'm gonna get ready for work tomorrow morning. Get ready for work tonight for tomorrow morning. Anyway, I've got a 7 a.m. hybrid training tomorrow morning, so I need to be awake for that. So let's go carry on editing. Got 3% left, haven't we, Lola? Yeah? 3% of my book left, Lola? Tired? Yeah. Hello, please ignore the absolute state of me. It is almost bedtime. I need to pack for work, and then I'm taking myself to bed because I have finished reading through my whole manuscript. I made a couple of edits on the laptop after I did it, but I was just so tired. I'm just glad that I finished doing the manuscript read, because the edits on my laptop don't actually take that long, but I need to give them a bit of brain power. So I think on Tuesday... Oh, hello, Lola. Sorry, Lola just came in the bedroom. But on Tuesday, I go training in the evening, not the morning, and my mornings are really good for when my brain is most awake to make some of the tweaks, so I'll be doing that. And then Tom is going away for the rest of the week. He's going to a wedding. I was about to be like, he's on a stag. No, he's going to the wedding. And then he's going to his friend's wedding. Oh, why am I babbling so much? I don't know. I'm so tired. Anyway, he's not here. And it means that I'm going to have the flat to myself, which means I could probably just edit then. I don't need to rush. We've just been chilling in front of the telly together, which has been really, really nice. But yeah, I'm going to pack my bag for work tomorrow, going to chill and go to bed. So thank you for getting me through reading the whole rest of my manuscript for the last time before sending it to trusted readers and then going to query literary agents. So thank you so much for watching and holding me accountable. I will see you in the next video.